Hello everyone, my name is Alex and I always use Splash, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I joined a VGC draft league. Yes, everybody's doing it. We're in the third, fourth year of this game cycle. I think draft league content, stuff like that, is going to be what kind of drives us the next year. And I know this isn't going to do as well as the other videos. I don't care. I wanted to have some fun. So I drafted 10 Pokemon, and believe it or not, I got the 10 Pokemon that I wanted. It was pick number 1, Goldengo. I then knew that I wanted Weezing and Toedscruel. It's like one of my favourite combos. I chose Politoed and Overquill to be another one of my combos. Hawlucha pairs up with the Goldengo. When I run Mold Breaker, I can help in hand boost my Goldengo with the Make It Rains. I've got Squawkabilly on the team, of course I do. And the other benched Pokemon on top of the Toedscruel are, let me try and remember. So we've got Toedscruel, Diplin, the Dunsparce, and probably the Pokemon that is going to be bench warming for me the most, Spidops. Spidops was my last pick. I had 1 point left. Spidops costed 1 point. So my week 1 opponent is TKL, and I'll be honest, me and my buddies, when we saw TKL's team, we were like, yep, they've drafted the best team. They have Whimsicott. They've got Blood Moon Ursaluna. They have Annihilate. So I was not looking forward to this battle. I guess my initial plan was, I don't know if they're going to expect the Toedscruel lead. So perhaps I don't bring Toedscruel and I go Weezing and Squawkabilly. Squawkabilly was the idea because I wanted to outspeed Whimsicott without Tailwind, and I stick a choice Scarf on the Squawkabilly. If I get Weezing on the field with the Squawkabilly, I can dual wing beat. That was the plan. The Whimsicott, and as long as they don't Terror, I basically get to take their Whimsicott for free. No Tailwind for them. And then, hoping that they didn't have a defensive Terror on, say, their Annihilate, I could Will-O-Wisp and burn it. And then we're off to the races. That's the plan with the Weezing and the Squawkabilly lead. Obviously, they could lead Whimsicott and Blood Moon Ursaluna. That was the other sort of duo that I'd kind of accounted for. And in that case, I was kind of thinking, I parting shot the Ursaluna and I could Terror the Weezing. And because I could go Terror Ghost, Weezing shuts off the ability, so the normal type attacks of the Blood Moon Ursaluna can't hit the Weezing, and it doesn't take as much damage from the Earth Power either. Those are my initial plans. I saw their team and I was like, hey, you know, they have a Rotom Wash. That's pretty much a guarantee into my Rain Core that I have. So I did bring Politoed and Overquill, but to both battles, they did not come. Hawlucha was there. I stuck a Focus Sash on it with the Mold Breaker ability just so that hopefully Hawlucha could soak one hit and then come back the second time, either with an Acrobatics, which would be double the power, or Close Combat. Yeah, that's initially the team. My worries obviously were the Whimsicott leading with either the Annihilate or the Blood Moon Ursaluna. It was just kind of getting that right. If you want to see what Bonnet Club Too Sweet does in Zach's Tours VGC League, then jump into the pool with me and let's go swimming. I see the Feebas and I'm scared. This is not what I expected. Repeat, this is not what I expected. We have to go for the game plan. We have to go Squawkabilly and Weezing, and when I see what's in the back, it makes me want to scream. Did I not put Thunder on this? I did. Okay, Goldengo and Hawlucha. I don't want to be powering up this. I'm just going to quickly see if I can, before I go into the game, I'm just going to see if I can get the Terra types up quickly. I saw that it was a Terra Water Annihilate. Obviously, Annihilate and Whimsicott is my worst nightmare. However, Ghost type Terror on the Whimsicott. Water type. It's okay. Vital Spirit. Although actually the abilities could be different because it's not open. Basically, I don't like take any notice of what they're saying their abilities are. Right, neutralizing gas. Prankster's gone. I'm gonna Will-O-Wisp the Annihilate, and I am just going to. Do I just rip it? I'm gonna draw Wing Beat. I'm gonna Terror Flying, dual Wing Beat the Whimsicott, just in case the standard dual Wing Beat is not enough. I don't know what kind of defensive stuff they've got going on this Whimsicott. So I'm going to Terror Flying, dual Wing Beat at this Whimsicott, and I hope that they don't Terror Ghost. Please say. Please say. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I think they're all worried about the dual Wing Beat going into the Annihilate. I'm hoping here the dual Wing Beat's going to take out the Whimsicott. More than enough. More than enough. Maybe I didn't need a Terror. So the Rage Fist is going to do nothing now. Basically, the beat up didn't come through, and we land the Will-O-Wisp. Peak turn 1. So here's the thing: I don't want to switch Wheezing out with Squawkabilly active. So Rotom's coming in. Okay. I'm going to Gunk Shot, and I'll bring in my Assault Vest Goldengo here. So here comes Goldengo. Okay. Final Gambit. Takes out Wheezing. It gives me a free switching, actually, to Hawlucha. So that's pretty good. They're down to their last 2. And it's a Volt Switch. Okay, that does a fair bit. We get to see what their last is. Okay, Ursaluna. I'm going to go for Hawlucha. So here's Rotom. I've Terrored. I kind of want to Helping Hand and just go. Yeah, let's Helping Hand and let's go for the Make It Rain. So obviously Mold Breaker allows us to break through the okay, so it's Protect. We're going to see how much a Choice Specs Helping Hand boosted Make It Rain does. Nothing to a Rotom. Just so we know, nothing to a Rotom. Thunderbolt into Hawlucha. We're going to go down to Sash. I guess here's a good time to see if this is a Vacuum Wave Ursaluna. I'm going to go for Close Combat and or we'll just go for the Make It Rain again. They get the double. Oh, they get the double. Oh. We had such a good lead. And I've just goofed it. Yeah, that's pathetic. Okay. Yep. Okay. Horlucha going down there is awful because now I have this Squawkabilly coming in here. I messed up the most fantastic lead in the world. All I can do here is Brave Bird, and we go for a Shadow Ball. I can't believe I messed that up. I can't believe I messed that up. Crit? Oh. I messed it up so bad. How did I mess it up so bad? How did I goof so hard? Oh. Oh, I'm so annoyed with myself. After that lead I had as well. Oh, so angry. Well, we lose game 1 to a double protect, but you know what does not lose? My channel members. I don't know, because they get fun content. Yes, thank you so much to Wendergeist, Josh, Garrod, Viral Zone, Clark and Family, and Moth. There we go. I got all 6 of you. If you want to become a channel member, link is down below. You just a little bit of money to support me, make these videos a little bit better. All of that fun stuff. Thank you to the 6 of you for being channel members. If you don't want to become a channel member, there is a Discord. Jump into the Discord. I guess Reg I is coming out soon. So when we know what that is, send me Reg I teams. And, you know, it'll help fuel the content for time to come. Let's move on to the second battle of TKL versus the Bonnet Club. Too sweet. Boo. The double protect got them that win. I'm going to go in with the same 4. I'm a little bit gutted about how that went, I'll be honest. I should have doubled in on the Rotom, and I'll regret that because this is probably the best drafted team that we have in the league. Okay. So what I want to do here is I'd like to parting shot the Rotom, and I'm going to gunk shot at the Whimsicott. Right, they're going to Terra. Is it going to be the Whimsicott? Yes. So they're trying to avoid the Whimsicott going down to the dual wing beat. I'm going to parting shot the Rotom. Cool, so we parting shot the Rotom, take it down to -1 special attack, which is pretty good for us. I'm going to send in Goldengo, because we're Assault Vest. They get the Tailwind off with Whims. They Volt Switch. And there's Ursaluna. Oh, okay. Here's a gunk shot. Okay. Send back in the Squawk. And I'm going to Terra Ghost to play rough. They withdrew the Whims. Here comes Rotom. Right. Goldengo's coming back. There's Squawkabilly. Right, we're Terra Ghosting Wheezing here. It means we take less damage from the Earth Power and we are immune to Hyper Voices and Blood Moons. So it's Earth Power into the Squawkabilly. That's good. Play Rough's going to miss because of course it does. Okay. Here I'm going to go back out into Goldengo and I am going to play Rough the Rotom. Because I have to. So, Thunderbolt. Earth Power. Oh my god. There goes my Citrus. I just have no damage. No damage. Send in Hawlucha. And I'll protect. They withdraw the Ursaluna. Here comes Wims. It's going to be a Thunderbolt. Is it Specs Rotom? Yeah. Yep, it's Specs Rotom. Tailwind's petered, so that's something. I can close combat into the Rotom and I'll go for a Gunk Shot into the Rotom as well. I'm hoping Hawlucha is faster here than the Rotom. Because they can't get their pranks to Tailwind off. So we get a close combat. Oh, no. Okay. There's the Tailwind. I think the Tailwind up is kind of like the nail in the coffin for us here, to be honest. If I hit this Gunk Shot, we take out the Rotom. We do hit the Gunk Shot. Okay. Don't count us out. Don't count us out. You can count us out. Let's go into Squawkabilly. Okay. Oh, we've just intimidated it. Oh no, we haven't. Cool. Let's go Dual Wing Beat and okay. Moonblast. And they final Gambit my Squawk. Okay. If only I would have switched in Goldengo there. This is not going to plan at all. Because now it's Blood Moon Ursaluna. Yeah. Oh, I'm so cooked. Moonblast. Yep. I should have protected, because now normal type moves are effective into my Goldengo, but it's going to be an Earth Power anyway. Yep. Yep. GG's. Oh, I got steamrolled. I'm so annoyed about the first battle. Yep. Well done to TKL though. They drafted the best team in the whole league, so nothing to be ashamed of there really. Yeah, just really annoyed with my play, to be honest. Okay. We regroup and we go again. Thank you so much to TKL for the battle. They did apologise for the double protect in game 1. The game we play is Pokemon. And yes, potentially if they didn't get that double protect, Horlucha would have taken the Blood Moon Ursaluna. Who knows? It's all good. This is the game we play. We love it. All in all, I was actually pretty happy with how the team performed. I played better and got myself into a better position in game 1 than I thought I could have done. I feel like there are things I could have done better in that game to have not thrown so hard. Maybe if I would have gone for a Shadow Ball, Helping Hand Shadow Ball into the Rotom, I would have been in the better position and I could have won game 1. Who knows? I'll blame it on just me being awful at this game and having not played for a little while. We'll take it at that. If you want to see the Bonnet Club bounce back from this, then please jump into the pool with me and let's go swimming.